This is the morning of the 7th of November. Clip on The Guardian, put up by U.S. News. Death toll from UPS plane crashed at Louisville Airport rises to 13. Firm released names of the 3 victims on the plane, and investigators confirmed plane's left wing caught fire. You see an investigator from the National Guard looking at the rubble. NIFARD in agencies, published on the 6th of November. The death toll in the explosion that saw a UPS cargo plane lose an engine and burst into flames has risen to 13. Craig Greenberg, the Louisville mayor, has confirmed as UPS released the names of 3 victims on the plane. On my way to the Teamsters Vigil, I learned of the 13th person that died as a result of the UPS Flight 2976 plane crash. My heart is with the families, friends, and colleagues of all who were lost in this week's tragedy. We will get through this together, Greenberg wrote in a social media post. A statement from UPS listed the pilots aboard the McDonnell Douglas MD-11 is Captain Richard Wartenberg, First Officer Lee Truitt, and International Relief Officer Captain Dana Diamond. I believe that's a female. Our hearts go out to every UPSer who has been impacted and all in our Louisville community. Supporting you and ensuring you receive the care and resources you need is our priority, the company's statement read. You need to get rid of those junker planes you have that are 35 plus years old. There's a video there you can see when the crash took place. Our hope is that we have located all of the victims at this point, but again, we do not know, Greenberg said earlier in the day. A federal investigator announced earlier on Wednesday that the UPS cargo plane's left wing caught fire and an engine fell off shortly after taking off from Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport, causing the plane to crash and explode in a fireball. Like I've said in other videos that I've posted, the anchor points of these engines is the same on the MD-10 as on the MD-11. And we know what happened to that Chicago MD-10, don't we? The NTSB Safety Board has said it is investigating the plane's maintenance history, which was in Texas for repairs weeks before the crash. How about 6.5 weeks? It was there for 6.5 weeks. Reuters reported flight tracking data showing a plane was on the ground in San Antonio, Texas, from September 3rd until October 18th. We are aware that this aircraft was there in San Antonio, said Todd Eamon, an NTSB member, on Thursday. Without giving a specific time frame, we will look at every piece of maintenance that was done, even from the San Antonio time all the way to date of the flight. The cockpit voice recorder and data recorder recovered, and the engines were discovered on the airfield. The recorders, known as the black boxes, were built to withstand crash impacts and intense heat from fires, and they appeared to be intact when located amid the crash debris. Investigators plan on reviewing data from the black boxes. Inman said the plane's final data recording showed an altitude of 475 feet and a speed of 210 miles an hour before the crash. Singapore-based ST Engineering, which said it provided airframe maintenance for UPS's MD-11 aircraft and operates a repair facility in San Antonio, declined to comment, but said it would cooperate fully when relevant authorities reached out to it. According to the Federal Aviation Administration, records dated 18th September, a crack on a structural piece inside the center wheel fuel tank required repairs. Well, maybe it wasn't repaired properly, huh? Meanwhile, UPS Worldport operations resumed Wednesday night with its next day air or night sort operation spokesman Jim Mayer said. All 3 runways at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport were also open again. The UPS package handling facility in Louisville is the company's largest. The hub employs more than 20,000 people in the region, handles 300 flights a day, and sorts more than 400,000 packages an hour. A candlelight vigil was held on the evening of November 6th by local Teamsters Union, which represents workers at the Louisville Airport, the company's largest air cargo hub. You can read the rest of the article, but I got to believe this repair wasn't done properly. And again, they need to ground all of these planes until they check the pylon mounts the motors to these planes, like they did when that DC-10 crashed. And they found 8 other airplanes had similar cracks on the pylon mounts. Come on, Sean Duffy, wake the fuck up. Do your job.